Steam can be used for any number of things besides driving cars and going down the road. This is a steam-powered apple tree trimmer. And you can see we have a bypass trimmer here for pruning fruit trees, which is always done in the winter. And we have a little trigger valve here. And here's how it works. Before they had automatic, this was invented by a guy out in Northern California who was working in the steam orchard business. He invented this, and he considered this to be his best invention ever, and it was just outstanding. Usually, automated trimmers back in the 1950s had a little Briggs & Stratton engine running a hydraulic pump, and you had a little hydraulic cylinder up here, and you had to drag 100 feet of hydraulic hose around with you. It was very awkward. Here, all you had to do was have a little backpack with a plastic gallon of water and a half-gallon or a gallon of butane tank, and you're all set. So what happened is the fire ran all the time. So the butane came in here through one of these tubes. There's a little fire went in here. The flame came here. The air for the flame came in through these holes, and there was a chunk of iron in here which was heated up continuously by this little butane flame. So you had a chunk of really hot iron in here with a hole drilled in it. So then what you had was a piston, a free piston essentially. It would have been spring loaded. This was a cylinder, and here was the piston. So when you wanted to trim a branch, you hit this trigger, which had a little pump, a little water pump, and the little water pump shot a couple drops of water into the hot. The trigger shot a couple drops of water into the little hot cast iron cylinder, fired the piston, cut the tree branch, and away you go. Because you trimmed trees in the winter, it was a great success. It kept your hands warm. Aside from that, it was nice, it's fairly lightweight, very powerful, and was a use of steam that you would just never ever think of. These days, of course, once they invented electricity and lithium batteries, we don't need steam anymore, but this would have been great for 50 years. It would have been outstanding, would have been a great improvement. Possibly this system can be used for something else. Just a great idea. Jim Tangeman was the inventor.